Alright, got a replay here. AJTBLS versus WorldGoneMaad. I'm just gonna play it. Okay, start with upstart. Draw a dust shoot. Not going to use charity here, just going to go either deco or spy. Set dust shoot. Depends on what he thinks that WGM is on. He's usually on chaos control. I'm cool just going deco. In turbo mirror I would go spy. But right here I would rather get more draws and get to that Night Assailant or Thunder Dragon Serpent a little faster. So I would do deco, but spy is completely fine as well. I don't know about Mirror Force. Unless he thinks WGM could be on Warriors here. If he thinks Warriors is possible, then Mirror Force is fine. Okay, pretty easy here. He's got Graceful TD, so you gotta weaken that Graceful by sending back the Thunder Dragon. Let me just write this down. So you go set a monster, set a back row. Very likely that he set goat, but there's some chance of storm set, but most likely to be goat. Okay. Just flip spy here, put the other one in attack mode. Attack with both, and set deco. Pass. Okay, so he's not setting deco because he doesn't want WGM to go end phase goat, then meta. Take the set monster. I don't know, I think I would be okay with that. Yeah, I would definitely be okay with that. So WGM activates charity here. Discards upstart torrential. So no longer has charity deco, still has goat heavy meta. Sets a monster. Gotta be fearing faith now, but nothing you can do about it. Just have to attack. Oh, he decides to charity now to try and get an answer for potential faith. This makes sense. Alright. Discard deco Night Assailant. Just so you don't give him the knowledge of Magician of Faith. Okay, main phase 2, put the spy to defense mode, and go for set deco. WGM saw 4 new cards, well, 2 of them were discarded, so, but still had 4 new chances at drawing knock, and we'll see another card next turn. So I'm cool just going deco. He's still not setting. I don't understand why he would be so scared of goat meta. Okay. Mirror force this, right? Yeah, mirror force looks good. So it's a monster. Do you put the other spy to attack mode here? I think that you do. Should attack with this spy first so that you can put this one in defense in main phase 2, just in case it's like Tsukiyomi or Did You Warrior Lady or whatever, another skilled dark. So now you set Sangan, trying to bait him into going goat meta. This was interestingly played by AJ. I definitely would have just been setting the flips turns before this. Okay. What is still known? Heavy 2 Thunder Dragon. Draws Torrential. Only play here would be Torrential Pass. WGM does have the heavy still, so he could go something like Storm, tribute Thousand Eyes for Thunder Dragon, and then flip this monster. But the card we set could also just be a chainable. Like, say it's Wing Blast, and WGM goes Storm, we Wing Blast, target this. So that could stop WGM from using the Wing Blast. Not Wing Blast, I mean Storm. He tribute sets, okay. AJ uses the thinking button to try and pretend he had Wing Blast. Targets pot. So you know what? Heavy, Thunder Dragon, pot. I think you probably just have to torrential right now, because if you wait, you can just get stormed at any time, and like you wouldn't really have a play next turn. You would do what? Set Faith or something? Which doesn't really do much with the torrential, and then you might get wrecked by like meta into Balter or something. Yeah, I like Torrential now. So you still know heavy, 1 Thunder Dragon, and some monster that could be set, since you tried to. Draw Wing Blast. You could set Faith at this point, but setting Deco is fine as well. I think with 2 Faith, I would just go for the Faith here. If I had 1 Faith, I would do Deco. Thing is, even if he goes, there's only 1 goat left. He would have to do goat plus meta and use the heavy storm. I think you'd be okay with all that. If he sucks up the Magician of Faith, that's your light, so all you have to do is get rid of that. And then you can summon Sorcerer. Let me see here. Yeah, I would do Faith Wing Blast, but I think Deco Wing Blast is fine as well. He goes for the Deco. He plays around 2nd knock. Here's a duo. Hits Magician of Faith. What is still known? Heavy Thunder Dragon. I mean, having heavy double sorcerer book is like, it's pretty good. The heavy's a little awkward with your own Wing Blast here. I know AJ is going to discard Faith because I was watching this live. But WGM already has double Wing Blast in grave and Torrential. There isn't that many more cards he can set. And he just showed that he didn't really have an answer to a set monster. Or if he did, he chose not to use it. Something like BLS Spanish. I would probably discard heavy. Yeah. He's going to discard Faith. Which is, like, understandable. It's 2 live sorcerers. But I also think only have 23 cards left in deck. I will expect to see a Thunder Dragon at some point, so the 2nd sorcerer will be live eventually. Especially if the Faith resolves. There's another book. Yeah, I don't think you can storm here. WGM can just chain Book of Moon. There's like Book of Moon, goats. And I don't want to chain Wing Blast. I think it's a bit too minus. So just going Sork, Attempt to Banish seems like the only play here. He has Book. Okay, what do you do next? You set Book. If you set book, Storm becomes really difficult to use, but you could discard it for Wing Blast. Are you Wing Blasting Deco? I don't think you are. Yeah, I think you have to set book, because you need an answer to snatch opposing Chaos Sorcerer. So I'm setting book and ending. Chooses to just pass and allow the sorcerer to get destroyed. Okay. Tsukuyomi, which targets Deco. Okay. Draw a pot. That's amazing. And there's knock. Do you activate it? I say yes. Yes, you do. And then just attack. He rings and easy book here. Okay. So WGM still has the right. That's why you don't set book. I forgot about the heavy that WGM had. Yeah, AJ played that right. There's the heavy. Goes for goat faith meta. So note that WGM is on 3 faiths in this deck. Some people play 2 faith. Okay, so what is still known? It's Thunder Dragon and Tsukuyomi. So you know he has the Tsukuyomi play, which means you would have to waste Book or Wing Blast to protect your spy. Wait, there's no more spies in the deck. Okay, my play is Summon Sorcerer, Banish. Summon Sorcerer, Banish, set Book, Wing Blast. I believe that's the play. And keep the spy in hand. Unless you want to pressure for 1200 and commit to discarding Storm. See which one he chooses. I think this is the obvious play. The question is whether you pressure for 1200 or not. He chooses to set it. I mean, this will bait knock, but you don't have any more faiths, you don't have decos. There's nothing really left. I guess you make him think about whether he really wants to go Sook plus knock on Sorcerer. By the way, this Heavy Storm's been completely useless, which would have been my discard off of Duo. So here's Sorcerer, you gotta use Book. Summon Sook, attacks the spy, takes 900. Okay, just needs something with 1200 attack for game. That's game. So he goes Thunder Dragon, then sets 1. There's no to shoot. Okay, so you could think he has a Wing Blast set. There's plenty of things he can set. He could have any back rows deck. Summon Asura attack. That's good. There's Ring. So you have Light and Grave. Do you activate Duo? I don't think you need to. There could also be Serpent. Yeah, I like Golden Duo. Sets a monster in a back row. You're definitely using Knock. Do you ever attack with Spy? It's tempting, because even if you summon something to attack over it, you can still, if it's something like a Tribe, you can Sook to kill it. If it's Skill Dark Magician, you can Sorcerer to banish. And if he doesn't kill it, you can just Sook. If you set it and get knocked, that kind of sucks. If it's mind controlled, that's good, since WGM is not playing Spy. Okay, so I think this is actually good. You can get some information on how you want to play this, depending on this discard. Gets rid of the Magician of Faith. So it doesn't really tell you anything. It's just one less card to worry about. So start with Knock is good. I mean, this is one of those tough spots. I think you can go either way. You know, actually, WGM set, he set Faith with no spell. Could mean Goat is in the back row, could mean Book, could mean MST. It could just mean anything. It could still be a trap. He didn't summon Skill Dark to attack. You would assume he would do that. So it could possibly mean that he doesn't have something to attack over Spy with. Yeah, I'm liking Summon Spy. I don't know if he's going to do it, but I would just Summon Spy. Okay, so there's no knock, so it just works out. Okay, Torrential's still there, Mirror Force still there. Does he allow the summon here? Looks like it. So now you don't want to attack into Mirror Force with these. And if he held Torrential, he held Torrential. So I like just summoning Sook to put a Spy face down and attacking for 23. Okay, he's not gonna do that. So main phase 2 Sook Spy. I wonder if you just drew the Skill Dark. So what I'm thinking here is flip spy, summon another one. Yeah, flip spy. Summon another in defense. Hold on. Oh, these are live. I forgot Asura was in grave. Okay, let me change what I was going to do then. You start with flip spy. Charity. Did he side out the third spy? Interesting. Okay, so he didn't side out the third spy and got punished by drawing it. I was definitely flipping spy first. So discard Knight Assailant spy. Take back spy. Now what? I want to put pressure in some way. If you go sorcerer, you don't have another light to summon BLS. Which would lead me to summon BLS first. This turn's difficult. This back row wasn't here. You have an easy OTK without even thinking about it. Yeah, I think just summon BLS, banish skill dark. Okay, he goes for this. Is he just gonna go for the OTK? He goes for sorcerer, even though it was a difficult turn. I don't know if my play was good, I don't know if his play was good. I would need a lot more time to think about everything on that turn. Okay, so we have sorcerer and we have book. Okay, here's wing blast. So the only thing to do here is set deco, put spy to defense. See, my BLS line would have banished the skill dark, and he wouldn't have been able to save it with this Book of Moon play. Wait, why is the BGM not attacking? There's no more faith. Wait, there is faith. Okay, so he doesn't want to attack into a faith, but he knows that we have Tsukiyomi. So even we could still go flip faith, take charity, sook it back down, probably draw Thunder Dragon from charity. So I think that WGM should just attack. Upstart, Thunder Dragon. Okay. Let's think about this. WGM have any good spells? No, he doesn't. He just has Book and Goat. So you don't really have to go for BLS banishing the unknown set monster. Just going summon BLS, attack the sorcerer, Thunder Dragon, Deco, attack the set monster, and then main phase 2 Sook. Depending on what the set monster is, you can decide in main phase 2 what to Tsukuyomi. Yeah, so you see there's still 3 meta, still Snatch. Yeah, just going Sook on the BLS makes sense. I don't think WGM really has any draws that beat that. There would just be BLS that would just attack over both. And you still have Chaos Sorcerer to beat that. So there's nothing that beats this really. Okay, so that was match 1.